Hey, what's up, people? Thank you for taking out time this week to sit with me and to discuss spiritual principle. Thank you for taking the time to discuss with me about your well-being. I want you to just really go and grab yourself a comfortable blanket. Get yourself a Bible. Get yourself in a quiet place because you're preparing to deal with the issues of your heart. There is no other important moment than this moment right now. This now that we sit in right now. So I somewhat beg you to take it seriously. Today I want to talk about a subject that's usually overlooked because no one wants to talk about medicine. We love to talk about candy bars, but when it comes down to medication, it's just blah. And I find this to be a spiritual supplement, a spiritual antidote, a spiritual important. I want to talk to you today about endurance. What is endurance? You know, endurance is bigger than can you pull it off. There are many people in the world that can pull off many things, meaning that they can make it happen real quick. But endurance is asking yourself, can you do it faithfully for a long period of time? Can you last? I know you can start, but can you make it to the end? Can you finish? I want to know, can you bear pain? Can you deal with pain, or do you just drop out every time you feel pain? Can you endure? Can you endure hardship? You know, for some of us, when the slightest resemblance of hardship shows up, we say, you know what? I had enough. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Because we have not learned how to endure hardship. You see, endurance is a lasting quality. It's more than just starting the race. It's the ability to keep on running until you finish the race. Endurance. You see, endurance shows up when you feel like you're at your wit's end. I can't take it anymore. And you reach down inside of your soul and you say, God, if you can give me $1 more worth of gas, I'll drive to the end. I'll drive it home. If you can give me $1 more worth of gas, I'll put that gas in and faithfully I'll finish my course. I'll drive it home. Give me the grace of endurance. Endurance. Oh, don't let me fool you with this spiritual talk. There's no other thing that I hate to do than to endure. I hate having to endure. I want it now. I am a microwave person. I don't like standing over a hot stove for a long period of time. I care less about the process. I want the goods. I don't appreciate good music while sitting in a traffic jam. I want to be out of the traffic jam. And I don't like waiting on the Lord. I just don't. But I've learned that life does not work that way. That if I'm going to be happy and I'm going to live a life of satisfaction and a life of contentment and a life of joy, I'm going to have to learn how to practice the virtue of enduring. Enduring. Sometimes I will have to be patient. Sometimes I'll have to try again. Sometimes I will be tired and fatigued, and I'll have to get up and do it anyway. Enduring. Here's a secret I learned in my life. That grace, or the grace of God, is available to those who are willing to receive it. It's all about your attitude. Now, don't think for 1 second I'm saying that I possess the best attitude, but what I have learned is that if I can get my attitude right, then the grace to do the job that I need to do will follow. If I can get my attitude right. You see, if I have the attitude, I can't take it anymore. Forget it, I'm done. I don't have any more strength. I can't do this. Then I can feel myself getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And chances are I am done. Chances are I won't be able to last another day. But if I take on the attitude, Lord, help me. If I take on the attitude, Lord, could you please give me the grace to continue? If I take on the attitude, I have the strength to complete this, then I could almost feel the grace and the energy of God entering, or should I say pouring out of my body. And I find the strength to do what I need to do because my attitude is an attitude of grace, an attitude of willingness, which is the breeding grounds of endurance. I want to ask you today to do an attitude check. Let's take inventory of what's going on inside of our hearts. Here's your questions. Write it down. Do you live a life that's always open to the grace of God? Verbalizing words such as, Lord, help me. I can do this. Lord, help me. Let there be grace for me to do this because I know I can do it if God helps me. Or do you live in the zone of I can't? Do you shut out the grace of God with attitudes and words such as, I can't take this anymore. This is way too much. I'm out of here. Forget it. I drop out. I throw in the towel. I want you to find yourself today, because if you're ever going to be successful at living the life you've been called to live, you're gonna have to learn how to endure. In the Bible, in the book of Hebrews, the 12th chapter, in verse 1, it says, let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. You see, I like to think of my life as an obstacle course that no one else in the universe has the strength nor the ability to complete but me. And the whole world and the gods that be, they're standing behind me saying, go for it. Do it. We need you to do it. And I collect my strength as the clouds in the sky and the stars in the sky, I could almost hear them cheering, hey, we need you to do it. And every step I take is a step closer to fulfilling the destiny that I need to fulfill. So I ask you today, will you do it? Will you be a great father? Will you be a great mother? Will you be the best brother or sister anyone could ever wish for? Husband, will you be a faithful, true, and honorable husband to your wife or to your partner? Will you go back to school and finish the courses and get the degree that you need to start that career? Will you do it? Will you get up in the morning and pray? Or will you do the work that's needed in order to heal yourself? Will you do it? Whatever it is. Will you have the endurance that it will take in order to complete the task? Will you bear the pain? Will you endure the hardship? Will you answer the call? You can do it. If you endure, you will win the prize.